Hello, this is Marnelle coming to you from the restaurant here at Kiepersol. Now, we have always been a 100% estate-grown winery, meaning that 100% of the wines that we produce come solely from our estate. And in 2014, we started producing our own spirits. And we serve now, post-COVID, we serve 100% the spirits that we produce here on the estate. Now, there's a grape variety that we just started growing and we have a very small amount, and it doesn't really like the East Texas climate. That grape variety is very popular, and most people, if they're a white wine drinker, would love to have a glass of Chardonnay. So Chardonnay isn't a happy grape. It grows, but it's not conducive. It's a little early blooming variety, meaning it's susceptible to late freezes. It likes a little bit more of a dry climate. And so this isn't the perfect growing area for Chardonnay grapes. Now, I spent a little time in Napa Valley at the beginning of my wine journey in life. That was 3 years ago, 1999. And I was able to intern at a winery called Trefethen Vineyards. I spent a few months there working with a Swiss winemaker by the name of Peter Luthi. He was a winemaker there for many years, and in the 70s, he went to UC Davis. Classic, gorgeous Napa Valley Cabernet and Chardonnay. And Trefethen also, at that time, was making a gorgeous dry Riesling. Still to this day, makes a very nice dry Riesling. So Peter took me in. He's a friend of my dad's. And said, sure, we'll take your daughter in and we'll put her to work with the UC Davis interns. And I got that opportunity to go and live in Napa, work at the winery, and every morning the drive from where I was living to the winery, we would start at 7 in the morning. Early in the morning, there'd be a little fog on the valley floor, and these hot air balloons would be floating over all the vineyards on the valley floor. Just serene, magical. Well, to this day, my favorite Chardonnay is a Trefethen Chardonnay. And we thought, it's time. Let's get that Trefethen Chardonnay. So the other reason this wine was special is because at that winery, I got to taste what it's like to work in a winery, to understand the wine business from behind the scenes a little bit. But there's always that one thing that says, yeah, I like this. This is awesome. And it was when I discovered that time and place is captured in a bottle. And one day, back in 99, we were bottling at Trefethen, and I got to witness the bottling and help pack wine into boxes. And I felt so proud that I got to put the bottle of wine into a case. And I worked about half a day. And the cellar master at the time came to me and said, well, here's 2 bottles for you to keep. And I got to keep 2 bottles. And I still have both those bottles. This is the 99 Trefethen Chardonnay. And it's a keepsake, and for me, a memory of capturing time and place and romance in a bottle. And it's hard to find Trefethen wine in Texas a lot of times. So every time I do, I love getting a bottle of Chardonnay. And recently I've kind of been reconnected a little bit with Janet Trefethen, and was able to get a signed bottle, and we have that displayed here in the restaurant. We also now carry the 2019 Trefethen Chardonnay. So you guys can come by here and try some of the Chardonnay 20 years later that really got Kiepersol started rooted in the passion of winemaking. So this is spelled Trefethen, named after the Trefethen family. Fantastic, slightly buttery Chardonnay, not too much. But if you love Chardonnay, we have this treat here for you. And the reason why this is the one and only wine variety that we have that is not a Kiepersol wine, and it's near and dear to my heart because it's where all the passion in wine production really grew into something that I thought we could do, or help my dad determine that this would be something that will strike her passion nerve, and it did just that. So you guys come see us. We have a new Chardonnay we'd like to share. It is Trefethen Chardonnay, where I learned my passion for wine. Would love to have you out to Kiepersol, and you can only get this at the restaurant. We do not serve it at our tasting room, so it is available at the restaurant this summer. If you're looking for a Chardonnay, Kiepersol has one. You guys take care. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.